What's up, YouTube? So today's video, I'm gonna try to hack into my new UPS down there. So let's get started. I'll show you what I got. Had it for a while. Just never hooked it up because I was too damn lazy. So had to move all these servers up. Couple, 1U. No, I'm sorry, 2U up. So I can fit this new guy here. So what I'm doing with these two UPSs is the first one down here, I'm using it for one power supply on all the servers, and the other one up there, I'm using it for the other power supply, and also all the networking jazz up there. So um, my dilemma is the person who had it before me um, didn't know the password, and so I got to figure out how to hack into it. So let's get to it. Alright, so I did a little research, figure out how to connect to this with a serial port. There was a console port cable down there, so I was like, alright. So I got a serial connector and found the pin layouts and brought it into a RS-45 connector. Come on, focus. Maybe. There we go. So found the pin layouts out there on the web and just spliced it in. Let's see if hopefully this works. I actually forgot to really look at it, so you guys are going to look at it with me. Sorry for the mess. Still got to make it cable management a little bit better, but you know, time is money and money is time, you know. So these are my two UPSs. I both have them on Ethernet. And I was looking at there's a USB port and a serial port right there. I tried to hook it up to USB, but I couldn't see anything I could do with it. And actually, what's that little thing? This is console 2, and that's on the Ethernet jack. Interesting. So I'm wondering, that cable I just made, is that actually going to work? Because I'm thinking, since that's a different module, it probably has its own managed system. So I probably have to make a connector that fits in that. It kind of looks like a headphone jack. Have to do some research, I guess. Should have done a little bit more research. But let me try with the cable I made. Let me hook it in there, see what I can see. Alright, so a couple of beers later, some research, and we got a cable. So, not my best work, but come on, focus. Come on, there we go. Yeah, it works. So, what I found out is that port down there is not a standard 3.5 headphone jack. It's a quarter. So luckily I had one laying around somewhere, and I got it off and made a connector. So let's see if it works. I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully it does. So I unplugged the Ethernet cable here just to make sure that, you know, there's no issues for some stupid reason. Yeah, man, get in there. I love how the new computers don't have screw ports for your COM port anymore. Well, I mean, who uses a COM port anymore anyway? Anyways, so I got hyperterminal. Let me shut off my light here. I can figure out how to do that. Apparently I can't shut it off. Damn it. Really? That's stupid. Alright, I'll just keep the light up top. So UPS, we're going to call it. Let's give me an arrow, let's hit OK. And I believe, yeah, COM port 5 is the only one I have. Now it says, on the research I did, it was baud rate 2400. Click on that. See what we got. Oops. That was me hitting the not the enter key. G exit. Nope. It doesn't look like it's connecting correctly. Maybe we were wrong. So let's try something else. New connection. No, I do not want to save. Maybe I didn't have to do a new connection. So typical border is 9600. Let's try 9600. See what we got here. Aha! Look at that. Let's see. APC enter. Oops. Interesting. Why is it throwing random characters in there? I don't think that's gonna work. Well, let me do some more research and see what's going on. Maybe I have the settings wrong or something. Alright, so I'm back. Apparently the COM ports that come with the computer don't work too well. The reason why I was getting those characters is just simply because either a bad COM port or I don't know what to say, but what I ended up doing is just doing a good old USB to COM port. Digi what is it? Upside down. There we go. This thing works pretty damn good. So I did that and it seems to be working now. So I'm going to hit enter, and it gives me my username. I'm going to try the default username, APC, and password is the APC default. And that doesn't seem to work. So, there is a reset button on this puppy. So what I'm going to try to do, should be able to reset that password. So typically is either you press it once, press it again, or something like that. Okay. Probably start hitting some enter keys, maybe. We're getting something. We got some blinking lights over there. And it's booting up. Username. Let's see if I reset it. APC and password. Nope. And then do it. Yeah, I'm gonna try a couple things and see if I can figure it out. I'll be right back. Alright, after a couple different tries, as you can tell, I was trying different passwords too. Up there. I tried a couple different things. I also tried APC, that didn't work. So I went back to the reset button there, and I noticed when I pressed it once, all the lights went out, like it restarted, and then it starts flashing lights. So what I did was, once it started flashing lights again, once I pressed the restart button, waited for the lights to flash, I pressed it again, and then I was able to do username APC and password APC, and got me in. So just going through the command lines here. Not too sure how to go through this, but I just typed in, because when I first logged in, all it said was, setting the IP address and stuff like that, and date and time, which is, that's actually pretty accurate. Interesting. Anyways, so I typed in help. Luckily, we got a nice little command line, and then I typed in user and got all the users. And now I see there's a PWD. Let's see if I can change the password by just doing PWD now. Maybe PWE help. Is that going to do anything? Error, of course. Maybe I just do PWD space. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. Error. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Yeah, it wasn't as easy as that, unfortunately. So, maybe if we type in user APC, oops, sorry about this. Then maybe no, that's not gonna work. I doubt it. PWD. Okay. Ooh. Give me a help option. Let's see, what do we got? Enable, disable. We don't want to disable that. Can we administrator? There we go. Nice. So does the up arrow work? All right. Sweet. So user. Do I got to define? Yeah, user and so user and APC. Space PW 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Successful. All right, so let's type in by. Hopefully, maybe enter APC 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. It's like we the people. Alright, so got that all set. I'm going to obviously change the password to something that I want it to be. And I'll see if I can log in upstairs and from the Ethernet side. I already, before all this, I already set up the IP address and stuff like that. So that's all set. I was able to do that from the front console. I'm kind of confused that it doesn't have a lock. Maybe there's a lock feature. Once I get on the web, maybe I can lock that out. I don't know. So we'll regroup upstairs. Alright, we're back upstairs, so let's try to log into this puppy. What was that password, or the IP address? I just made it like half hour ago. There we go. Alright, so APC, Steve. There we go. Log it in. Sweet, we're in. That worked. It's awesome. So let's see what we got here. We got
UPS status. So the status is voltage in, voltage out, battery levels, battery runtime. I might have to do like a test or a calibration on this. Or even probably pull out the batteries and probably charge up the batteries individually, because who knows how long this UPS hasn't been without power. So the cells might be at different voltages and stuff like that, because I don't think this UPS has a balancing chip in it. So yeah, I'll work on that. Hopefully I can get that runtime up a little bit higher. What else do we have here? Outlets. Oh, sweet. I can make outlet groups. I'm assuming I can turn on and off outlet groups. Security management. Yeah, so that's me just logging in now. Let's see, what else? I wonder if I can change make a user. Networking, security, local user. Here we go. I think so. Yep, sweet. So, for security purposes, what I'm going to do is make my own user. And hopefully I can disable the APC user after I make this user administrator, and hopefully there's no limitations. Yeah, so I can make it read-only, network-only, or administrator. So I'll make me administrator, and hopefully I can disable that APC user for security. You know, I don't want no default stuff. APC or UPS. Oh yeah, so calibration and testing. Sweet, so I can do that. Looks like it did it today. Maybe when I was plugging it in. Front panel, source, internal operation. Interesting. Huh. So, cool. So pretty much my ultimate plan for these two UPSs. I had the other UPS for the longest time, but I just haven't set it up. I got the password and everything for that one. So I'll set it up. I'll probably check the firmware, make sure all the firmware is up to date. Cross my fingers while I'm doing it, you know. But back to what I want to do with it. So I have a ESXi host server, or servers I should say, that's hosting multiple VMs. And I want to have this automatically shut down the VMs properly and then shut off the ESXi server once I lose power at the house. And then once I have power back at the house, I want it to start everything back up. Now these UPSs do have management software. I'm hoping I can make them into a simple Linux virtual machine, so it doesn't take a lot of resources to run. Because definitely I don't want to run a whole entire operating system, Windows operating system, just for a UPS, obviously. Just a small little Linux machine. But that should wrap up this video, and until next time, have a nice day.